You know, with all the talk of a Sonic Adventure 3 this year, whether the rumor is real or not, one really can admit that the adventure titles have increased in discussion and popularity over the past year, admittedly for the right and wrong reasons. Now more than ever, people are wanting Sonic Adventure 3, and mostly because Aaron Webber kept trolling all of us, which eventually led to an April Fool's joke. However, a certain fan by the name OzCrash has made a game that I believe could hold you over until the meme is officially dead. This game is known as Sonic World. So I'm going to be talking about version 6, the most recent version that has been out as of this video. And I'm sorry that my footage doesn't look the best. Yeah, my computer isn't the greatest to run this game. First, you will notice right from the get-go that you can play as 32, and I repeat, 32 characters, who include Sonic the Hedgehog, Miles Tails Prower, Knuckles the Enchilada, Amy Rose, Shadow the Hedgehog, Rouge the Bat, Cream the Rabbit and Cheese, Blaze the Cat, Silver the Hedgehog, Omega, Espio the Chameleon, Charmy Bee, Vector the Crocodile, Big the Cat and Froggy, Marine the Raccoon, Mighty the Armadillo, Ray the Flying Squirrel, Chaos, Tikal the Enchilada, Fang the Sniper, Bing the Dynamite, Park the Polar Bear, Jet the Hawk, Wave the Swallow, Storm the Albatross, Tiara the Manx, Mephiles the Dark, Heavy and Bomb,
My Hyper Metal Sonic,
Tails Doll, and Metal Knuckles. You can either choose to play as a single character, in a pair, or in a team, kinda like Sonic Heroes. You got your speed characters, your flight characters, your gliding characters, and miscellaneous, or whichever you want to call them. Every character has some resemblance of speed. Even on the menu, it actually shows how fast they can run compared to the other characters. Each character has a stomp and a spin dash, and they can also drift. And that's where the similarities end. I'm not going to go over every single difference that the characters has, because trust me, there are a lot of them. But mostly lots of the abilities they do in other games are actually implemented here. You know, stuff like Tails' dummy ring bombs, Rouge's bombs, Shadow Chaos' spear, and the Lightspeed dash. Even Silver has his own dashing, which should honestly be a little faster, but I digress. He can also lift objects, kinda like what he does in Sonic 06, but I do think some balancing should have been done to fix what he can lift. Because I shouldn't be doing this, but I end up mistakenly losing, say, a spring which stops progression and makes me want to restart the entire level. I will give it some slack because it is a fan game, but I do feel like it needs to be addressed. Speaking of how stages work, there are 3 types of stages. Action stages, basically get to the goal as fast and as cool as you can. Treasure hunting stages, where you find 3 red rings in a level, and the Mach Speed stages. The stages are mostly familiar stages from past games, but are remixed to fit the game's engine. Like I know for a fact you didn't go underwater in Metal Harbor. There are multiple ways to get to the goal ring, but some ways are not possible if you choose a certain character. That's why in some of these stages, it is best to play with a pair or a team to mix up the different ways you can go. Some of these levels will take you a few tries to get right, which is mostly how the Genesis games were structured, so keep this in mind and you will be fine. The other type of stages is the Red Ring Stage. Most of the stages here are almost identical to their game counterparts, but bigger, which is okay. The detection meter is a mix of how it worked in both adventure games, with having a ring being picked up in any order, and only 3 indicators to show you how close you are to it. Like I said, you can play as any character in these stages too, so if you want to hunt for the red rings as Heavy and Bomb, you can go ahead and do that if you want to. The 3rd type of stages are Mach Speed stages. And oh boy, these are honestly my least favorites. You wanna know why? Well, you are going fast, I think like the speed of the Speed Shoes power-ups, and you're going straight forward. My issue comes from the knockback of getting hit, and how turning works. Most of the time, if you get hit once, you're dead. Because when you get hit, your character can change the direction while airborne, and you can go careening off to the right and left of the platform, then fall and die. This is most apparent in the stage Worst Cave, a stage with narrow platforms, lots of crystal obstacles, and instant death crystals. And if you just miss one crucial spring or air ring, you're as good as dead. course, you have to be perfect to get a decent rank on these stages. Honeycomb Highway is alright, but please approach with some caution with Worst Cave, trust me. Although I do admit it does have some catchy music. Each stage also has emblems, and multiple missions. There are 2 emblems per mission, one for completing it, and one for completing with it with an S rank. Mostly I don't bother too much with these. I feel like they're there just to give a little challenge to the player and to be more entertaining. I'm just here for the 3D Sonic platforming. There is no story to Sonic World, which I do prefer. That actually doesn't mean there isn't any voice acting. Some lines are taken exactly from the games, or by passionate fans who voice match their character. Among them is one of my favorite Sonic fans, Emily Jones. Please notice me, senpai. The next update will feature bosses, new stages, new voices, and a few new characters. But keep in mind that at the current date this video was posted, version 7 is not out yet. I was actually gonna wait for version 7 to come out to start making this video, but it hasn't been released yet, unfortunately. There are actually a lot of customization features to the menu. Heck, you can even choose themes from other games, and it has a pretty sweet debug mode. You are punished for using this, but hey, it's fun to mess around using this feature. Also, this version of the game adds the Chao Garden. Remember the Chao Garden? Of course you do. This one here is actually gigantic. It combines the aspects of both the other gardens from Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and it even comes with some improvements. Name tags are added to the Chao, so if you ever get lost or you can't find your Chao, you can just turn it back on so you can find your way back. Recycling bins and inventory bags are around the garden to throw away or store items. Also, you can't drown. Thank you. My personal favorite, addition is that you can name your Chao whatever you want, which some reason they removed in Sonic Adventure 2. I currently have 3 Chao: Scrub Dom, Nicole, and Ren Operative. So I can make unfunny inside jokes that the common viewer won't get, but these 3 friends will get. But still won't laugh anyway and probably even cringe. Alright, I arrived at the Chao Garden, just gotta... Oh, everyone's hungry. Alright, let's get some fruit. There we go. One for you, Ren, one for you, Nikki, and one for you, Dom. Alright, time to explore the Chao... Wait, Ren, you're hungry again? Not you too, Nikki. Of course. Alright, let's go to the black market. Alright, for Nikki, let's get her a burger, because that's what she needs. Give Ren some chocolate, because he craves it too much. Like, he said it in his Ice Bucket Challenge. Like, here's a legit clip of it.
Nothing like some high quality
chocolate! And for Dom, well, a potato. Alright, I think Dom's good enough. I think he's healthy enough. Alright, let's put Dom to good use. Let's make some money and let's let him race. Come on, Dom. You can be a scrub, but I know you can win this. You can do it. You can do it. Second place? Well, that's what I get when I get a guy who got stuck on the wall in the Indivisible demo. Overall, Sonic World takes some of the adventure game's traits, brings them together in one complete fan game, and some modern improvements to the formula, making it worth download if you haven't already. There are a lot of awesome Sonic fan games to check out, which I will cover in the future, but this one I think deserved its own video. I will still be playing this if it continues to have more updates, and I feel that some of the ideas from this game should be fully implemented in a fully fledged Adventure 3, if Sega decides to ever make one. But what you gonna do? Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, or you have tried and have thoughts and questions on the game, check the comment section. If you didn't see the last video, click the annotation to the left. I know this video is late, but I am looking forward to have the last video done soon. It's gonna be a big one. It's about something I have unfinished business with. So look forward to that, and I'll see you then. Also, I forgot to mention this game has mod support. And Sonic will be added in Release 7, I think. I hope.